Hello, Narnach here. Welcome back to Grim Dawn. So, last episode we did a whole bunch of clearing and we unlocked the next waypoint. But I saw that back here in the Blood Grove there's still a bit of space left to explore. Might contain some side quests, so let's do that first before we move on and solve the two quests we have. There's a bit of space off to the side here. It's getting slightly confusing with some of the allies and enemies. They're dressed alike, at least to my not really peculiar eyes. It's like, no, if it moves, shoot it. That's the extent to which I'm used to looking at enemies in this game. But here, you actually have to pay attention to the outline of enemies. I mean, if I have a red outline, they're enemies. If they don't, they are not. So far, I haven't really managed to sight recognize my friends and my foes. So I guess for them, it's a good thing this is not a friendly fire game. Otherwise, I probably would have shot a lot of my friends. Not even knowing they were friends. So, explore this bit, now we can move up. Let's see what's out here, if this is worth exploring or if this is a bit of empty space that's just here for my killing pleasure. 46, that's couple levels up from the usual. But in the end they do go down. Lots of lightning. So comes Chosen. These guys in groups, they hurt. They really hurt in groups. Still trying to pin down which of the enemies it is exactly that's hurting so much. Dreadweave Widows. I think I'm going off to the side here now. This is Morton's something. Morton's claim. So let's piggyback a little bit, explore this, and then we move off to the side, because this is a completely new area that probably will take a bit of time to explore fully. So this might as well just scratch this area off of the list beforehand. There's someone with a hat, Bloodsworn. So the guys with the cool hats, they're enemies. Also lots of red glowy lights. Ooh, Chthonic Rifts. I enjoyed those the last time I went through. Let's dive in again. It's an area, needs to be explored. Also, they're high level and they give XP. Also, they hurt quite a bit. Give me my loot, dang it. Let's kill them one by one. So, you were dead. Next up, you. Little ones on the side. Ooh, 48. That's 5 levels above me. This definitely is a challenge area. There's someone with a star over their name. Malagula the Defender. Also, I lost a pet. Hi, stop killing my pets. It's okay if I kill your pets, but don't touch mine. Dang it. I don't care that you are Magalugal, the defender. You are killing my pets and I don't like it. Killed him. Showed him who's boss. I wonder if there are multiple areas behind the rifts or if it's just this. Also, let's have a look at the map. Is this on the map somewhere, or is this its own map? No, this counts as being part of the map here. Dang it! Would be awesome if there were a whole realm beyond the rift that you could explore. They are invading us. It would be awesome if we could counter-invade them. Okay, you guys can stop hurting now. Really? Bunch of little ones. But they're still level 46 little ones compared to my own level 43. So let's go a little bit back. Yep. Devourers.
That skill's not great.
Elnar Doth, also a named one, level 48. Once again, that's +5 above me. But he's no real challenge for the combined might of me and my pets. Okay, let's continue further. Bunch of those obsidian things on the side there. Cooler's hunger leveled up, that's good. Means my panic heal is better. If I get to low life, that thing kicks in. And I suddenly start leeching a lot of life. So that's actually useful in case I reach low life, which battles like these have a habit of actually doing. So interesting environment with all the environment built out of bone. Definitely not a cheerful place. So I try to actually prevent getting to low life. Does kick in, it's very useful to have. The ghoulish hunger, that is. On the other hand, maybe I should have something that is better at preventing a low life situation, because then you always benefit from it, rather than in those cases where you don't really want to be there. Right, so there was a level up over there. I was leveling my Hellhound, which is now maxed. So Hellhound is maxed, Briarthorn is maxed. So next up is the Raven. Still got my skill points, just so basically there in case I need them for equipping items and such. Whoa, here. That's a pretty big scary guy. Very big scary guy. Can I put a portal down? I am not capable of putting portals down. Interesting. So let's resummon the pets, because gee, that was a pretty quick charge and kill. Definitely not something I'd like to repeat in hard mode or in hardcore. I didn't have any portals up because I couldn't. So I can just go back to... I think I was pretty close to the Blood Grove. Let's have a look at there. See if we can get back to the tombstone. Yeah, I made it all the way over here, so I can just piggyback. Probably easier than walking all the way back from Sorrow's Bastion. And it will give us something to kill right there. Like these guys. So Catonians, 3, 4, 5 levels above me are pretty difficult to kill. Who would have guessed? Also, Comet's chosen.
Can't do that yet.
Okay, so they do have just this green aura, the friendlies, that the hostiles don't have. Stop shooting firebolts at me. Right. Here, portal, 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 portal. Where are you? There. Right, so before I go in, put up my own portal. At least if I happen to kill myself again, I have an easier way back. Okay, goal 1. Reclaim my tombstone. Goal 2, don't die. Yeah, level 48, jumpy thingy. Lots of little ones.
That skill's not ready.
Trying to whittle them down. Okay, so now it's just this guy and my pets. Let's put a thing behind him so his fire breath stuff doesn't actually hurt. Doing a pretty good number on the Hellhound. AoE attacks. The proc-based one I got do take care of the little ones. He killed the Hellhound, which does damage, so I actually let it die. I was keeping an eye on it. Okay, now he's targeting me for that, which I don't really approve of. Here. I found the other guys. And that is him. So what did we get? We got a blueprint for an occult skull. Requires a Catonian seal of binding, which I've got oodles of, and a vitriolic gallstone. Isn't that this thing? Yeah, okay, so that's craftable. That's pretty easy. Requires a bunch of spirit, and it's an offhand occult skull. Skill cooldown reduction is pretty neat, but it's offhand. I use two-handers, so it's no point. Warpath Girdle. Level 50 epic belt. +1 to all skills in soldier. That's not really going to benefit me at all. Well, cookie for effort, I suppose. So there's this bit I explored in my previous encounter here. With a quest to close the source of the random portals opening, I believe. There's still portals opening here, but hey. These portals are pretty neat, so I'm not going to complain about it. But I do want to clear this area before moving on. What are you? Void Leech. Alternative answers I accept are also ugly. Or Hydralisk lookalikes. With a big mouth. Okay, fully explored everything down here. So let's set out to the east, the original path that I was on. See what else we can find here, besides purples. these big guys definitely hurt these defilers. Come on. Pick up the emerald, yes. Good conjurer. Okay. This edge covered now, all we have to do is move upwards. See how far this goes. Hey, there's things here not made out of bone. These obsidian crystals and almost like a wagon camp. I think some things have been abducted.
Skill's not ready.
So far, no new bosses. Still not quite a happy place to live. Oh, there's obsidian chargers guys in the back. Ooh, range attacks. So the shellborns are meleeers, there's also defilers.
I can't do that yet.
Okay, I don't want to get surrounded too much. Okay, that's them. Two I should be able to handle with the pets. It's always good to use hit and run tactics in case the spike damage is a bit too much. There's no shame in making slight retreats and then just charging back in.
Can't do that.
Okay, that's just the wrong button I hit in reflex.
Skill's not ready.
Okay. Everything is dead now. Oh look, another portal. So let's continue exploring and then head back to the portal, see where it leads. Let's take out all the little ones before we engage with the large ones. Seems like I've reached the top edge. What is this? Is this water? I think it's water. Or something that counts as water here. Some kind of unidentified liquids. Let's see if this is truly the end, then it will just curve back down at some point. If there's more, of course, then it won't. Okay, so you do your two-handed charge attack, it hurts. So there's poison and there is bleeding, life leech. Ooh.
I can't do that yet.
Of course, void leech. Wouldn't be right if they didn't do life leech, right? So it's curving back down. That's not promising. Okay. So all the edges explored. Time to circle inwards, see what's left. Mark of pain. They sap my strength. That doesn't sound too good. And I think this is it. Wait, this is basically just a very large obsidian shard here. Without too much else. Let's go for the other portal, see what's behind it. See what's on the other side. There. Let's see where we are. Sorrow's Bastion. Okay, so this is on the mirror side across the river. Exciting. Exciting, exciting. Ah well, explored quite a bit of the Blood Grove and completely explored the other side of the rift. So in that regard, also seems to have basically teleported me back from here all the way down here, so that's not too bad either. So another way to actually get to the Blood Grove rift waypoint is to take the rift here and then exit it on the other side and then find your way to the waypoint. Because if you exit over here, it's a very small walk. So that's an alternative way to end up there if you feel like doing it in a creative way without actually going through the Blood Grove itself. So yeah, I think that's been more than enough for one episode. Trying to look at Homestead. Yes, there. So yeah, didn't actually advance any quests, but we did explore the world and we fully explored the rift and concluded that, well, there's basically nothing there except for enemies to kill. Which I'm always fine with, but doesn't seem any more quest related. So with that, I'm gonna thank you very much for watching and hope to see you again in the next episode. Bye bye.